where we step lightly into the day with the Daily Energy Routine by Donna Eden. Donna Eden is a pioneer and an icon, a legend really, in the world of energy medicine. She sees energy, she sees 9 energy systems that are within our body, stacked together, somewhat like a Russian doll where you always have a smaller one, but they coexist within each other. They need to communicate. They need to be in balance. They need to have space to flow. Energy thrives on space, not on restriction or rigidity. And with those very simple exercises, we provide support for the energy to flow, for over energy to balance, and under energy to get going again and be stimulated. And the more you practice that, the more you keep your energy in the place of where it's humming in its sweet spot, the more you are developing those habits, and the more it's going to be easier for you to wake up with enthusiasm, with energy, with a happy heart, a peaceful heart. And the more you will have energy at any point, at any stage in your life. We don't have to diminish with age in our ability to enjoy life, be passionate, and be thriving. There are changes, they are natural, but we don't have to diminish the way that we generally as a society accept and expect to diminish as we age. So energy medicine, Chinese medicine, all goes from the premise that whatever is manifest in the body has long before been present in the energies. And that is where the base of this work starts. The exercises themselves look very simple. They are very simple, but they are nevertheless hugely impactful. And I say it again, the more you repeat them, the more your body creates a groove, a habit, that it will take on this positive habit, and there will be a accumulatory effect that supports you in your practice, where you don't have to do the same maybe uphill battle that you feel in the beginning. It's not really an uphill battle, it's much too strong a word, but when we create a new habit, it's a different energy than we already have something established over years in our lives, and we just follow that course. And so with that in mind, I encourage you to practice the daily energy routine twice a day for 10 days, and then evaluate, did I feel a shift? Did I feel brighter? Do I feel lighter in my being? Do I feel more flowing, more energetic? Let's get started. Crossover pull. With the magnetic properties of the hands, we encourage the crossing over of the energies, which they do starting in the brain with the left and right hemisphere. And then they do this over the organs, in the aura, all over the place. And the more they do this, the easier for us to be happy and joyful. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. This is something you can do from your kitchen to the bathroom. Just take your hands and do a couple of those. Now, tapping on the cheekbones, inhaling through the nose, through the mouth, you exhale, relax the jaw when you do, and relax the organs when you do. This is the beginning point of stomach meridian, which runs around the face, down over the pupils, and then down over the nipples and down the legs into the ground. So stomach meridian really helps us to release into the ground. And now kidney meridian, last point on kidney meridian, K27. Go to the collarbones diagonally out from there. You will find a soft spot, a little indentation. And here, go deeply, really rub deeply, even if it's a little bit tender. And sometimes it is for people. This is an important juncture point for many meridians, and it will help the energy flow in your body to go forward and support you in your life. Breathe deeply when you do this. If it hurts a little, just bear with it. If it hurts a lot, then do it more often and do it lighter in the beginning and then gradually increase the pressure. But really the benefit comes when you really work it with pressure. Now we're going to tap strongly here on the sternum to activate and support the thymus. And you all know that the thymus gland is a master gland in the body, and really, really important for our health and the coordination of the communication for the hormonal balance in the body as well. And now the last of the 4 thumbs is here on the end of the rib cage, but slightly to the side. With open fingertips, you lightly tap. This is for spleen, lymphatic points, and spleen is the metabolizer. Metabolizing food, change in weather, temperature, also emotional changes, anything that we need to digest, spleen helps. Now we're going to stand up, and I already feel with those 4 points and the crossing over, I can feel the buzzing that starts in my system. So from here we're going to stand up and we're going to do the crossing over again, but this time with hands and knees. So right hand to left hand, right hand to left knee and left hand to right knee. Add a little bounce, a little song. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. La 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 la. Life is but a dream. Okay, I'm gonna have to charge for my singing performances. Now we're gonna take a chair. A chair with a sturdy surface is best, because then you can really press down in the chair with your sits bones and elongate your spine. You really want to elongate your spine because you want to create space for energy to flow along your spinal tract here and also in the front. We're going to go for the Wayne Cook posture. This is a very important posture. It helps you unscramble the energies. It helps you get organized, clear, centered, have this beautiful feeling of togetherness. I'm together within myself. So take one foot just behind the kneecap of the other leg. If this is hard for you, simply cross at the ankles, interlace your fingers like this and bring them in. This is the modification. And when we switch around, you simply switch legs and hands. So it doesn't matter which side you're starting on, because we're going to switch. Now, see the same arm on the side where the leg is bent, grabs the sole. The other hand goes and grabs the ankle. From here, I'm lengthening my spine. Inhale through the nose. Pull a little on that leg and lengthen some more. Shoulders down. Hold. Hold, hold, hold. And exhale. Relax through the jaw. One more time. Inhale. Down with the shoulders though. And exhale. I close my eyes and look in and up to the forehead. That activates the alpha brain waves and gives me a sweet feeling. And again, shoulders down, long spine, up, up, up with the vertebrae, up, up, up with the energies. And exhale. Now switch sides. Again, one foot over and behind the kneecap of the other leg. Really root down with the leg that is on the floor. And then sole of the foot and underneath, go for the ankle. Lengthen the spine. Find a place that is okay with you to sit here comfortably. Shoulders go down, chin up just a bit, and inhale through the nose. Pull toward you, lengthen. Look in and up to the forehead, put that smile on your face. and that gets your happiness hormones going in no time. One more time, inhale. Smile, looking it up to the forehead, close your eyes. Smile, lift the chin just a little, shoulders down. And exhale. Beautiful. Second part to the Wayne Cook posture is all fingertips together, thumbs go in between the eyebrow, and you simply go up here along the center of the forehead, and then fingers bending inward, and you going outward from the center to the sides of the temples. Oh, and there is oftentimes a little bit of tension. And then we're going to do the crown pull, which helps you create space and flow on your skull and for your brain. And there's the pituitary, the pineal gland, the hypothalamus, all these glands that help us to be in homeostasis and to keep our hormones in balance. So the more flow you have in your head, the more ease and openness, the better for those glands. In this way, you can support hormonal balance, hair growth, clarity of thought. Now, hang on to your shoulders here. Inhale through the nose deeply, deeply. Hold. And on the exhale, bring the left hand over your heart and the right hand over the left. Heart chakra in this case. The heart would be more to the left, but we're talking about the chakra here. Close your eyes, and now is that delicious midpoint in our energy routine where you can tune into how you're really feeling today. Feel your energetic bubble, your aura. Does it feel like it's colorful? Does it feel light and flowy? Or does it feel a little restricted, maybe heavy? Do you feel anger, resentment, or sadness? Whatever it is, can you hold yourself right now in this moment? Accept yourself fully for what it is you're experiencing in this human life of yours, the precious, precious life you have. And love yourself unconditionally. You are enough just the way you are, and there is a reason why you are the way you are. Love yourself, accept yourself unconditionally, and from there, miracles can happen. Just start with love, kindness, and care toward yourself. And you will find that that is a big homework, but if you do that and you become better and better and better at it, well, you become a lighthouse for everyone around you. Inhale and exhale. Now let's take the chair away. And go right into an important stretch. This is called connecting heaven and earth. It connects the upper part with the lower part, and I like to think this is like an Egyptian position, because this position is already in very ancient cave drawings in Egypt. So it's one of the oldest energy positions that you could think of. One arm up, but not the shoulder. Shoulder stays down. The other arm down, and you pull up and down, except for you're not pulling the shoulder up. And flatten the hands and fingertips slightly back. Now inhale, lengthen from the low spine, and exhale, prayer. Relax the jaw immediately. Again, inhale through the nose. Press down, look up. This opens your whole lumbar spine and the area between the shoulder blades and creates more energy flow. And well-being. Oh, this feels so good. I do one more round here, really pulling out of the hip here, lengthen, but pressing the feet into the ground, so you're really getting a lengthening action up and down without involving the shoulder though. And beautiful. From here, we're going to go into figure eights. Draw figure eights with your fingertips. Start from the bottom up. Why figure eights? Figure eights are communication facilitators between the energy systems. They're also weaving together the aura and the energy systems that sit within each other. Bring it up all around you. I like to think of it like building a castle of figure eights, weaving a beautiful basket around myself, a basket of glowing energy, colorful energy, with forms and shapes twirling and alive. And then bring the backs of the hands together, stand tall, and exhale, clearing the space, feeling that you can expand, create a container for joy for this day, and then bring up new energy, enthusiasm, and love. And then exhale, creating clarity. What you do not need does not need to stick around. As simple as that. One more time. Inhale, backs of the hands together, and can you feel already how powerfully you're standing now? You can feel your wings, the superwoman, superman wings flapping in the air. You're just standing powerfully in your own life, in your own joy. And from here, only 2 more exercises left. So again, if you're new to this, this is the Daily Energy Routine by Donna Eden. You can find it on YouTube. She explains and demonstrates the exercises. You can also subscribe here. Do it with me live at 8 a.m. EST with a little meditation at the end. So now, one of the last exercises, tracing up central meridian. It's the central line in the front of the body. It ends above the chin, below the low lip. You're just simply tracing and then ending here. And the same, do that with the counterpart. Governing meridian goes up the back of the spine, and then you pick it up from wherever you can, bring it over the head, over the face, over the nose, and you end up above the upper lip. These 2 energy flows connect in the mouth and build a very important energy system, which is called the microcosmic orbit. From here, we're going to go into the hookup, which also supports the connection between those central and governing meridian. Take your middle finger, put it in between the eyebrows, middle finger of the left hand into the belly button, and on the inhale, you push in and up lightly on those. It's called the hookup, and you will feel that it's easier to breathe really deeply. It connects you in a way that deep breaths are easy to take from this. And then exhale, relax everything. Again, push in and up. Hold the breath here. The hookup is really, really powerful. You can do this for longer. It's cumulative in its benefits. You can do it lying down, just holding this and pressing in and up a little bit. You can hold this for 15 minutes, for 30 minutes. It's really a powerful tool to bring you home to yourself. Okay, that was the Daily Energy Routine by Donna Eden. It took exactly 15 minutes. And now we're going to do a 5-minute meditation. And all you need to do is find a position, either on a chair or on the floor, however you can do it comfortably, where you can elongate the spine. That's why I recommend a chair that has a sturdy surface so you don't slouch. You can lengthen the spine, and then all you need to do is become still. Become a witness of everything, of sounds around you, of sounds within you. Maybe you can hear the the blood rushing, maybe you have a little bit of tinnitus, whatever it is that you're hearing, just observe. Observe your breath, observe your thoughts, your feelings, residues maybe from yesterday. And you have to do nothing but hold still, because there's another part of you that can powerfully align everything, that can powerfully let go of things that pull you down if you give them your attention. And all you need to do is stay out of the way for long enough. And it turns out 5 to 7, 8 minutes every day of doing that is long enough. You don't have to sit in a cave and meditate for 4 hours every day. So with that being said, I wish you a beautiful day. Thank you for joining Butterfly Mornings, and I hope to see you again. I'm going to sing 3 ohms. Feel free to join, and then we go right into meditation. Om.